What's up, everybody? It's your boy Champ with the Let's Talk podcast. I got him doing the building, man. What's up? How you doing today?
What's good? I'm feeling all right.
You doing all right? How was your day today so far?
It was cool. I came from work, so yeah.
You came from work. Where you work at?
Kind of city. I work at. I just started. It's a cook position for the older people.
Okay.
Yeah.
So tell me about yourself. What you got going on?
I got a whole lot of music going on. I'm trying to put a lot of stuff together, like videos, far as getting more into things like this, interviews, and just collabing and networking and figuring out more ways to elevate in the music world.
Okay. You're trying to figure it out. Now, what put you into music?
Basically, like, I was already going through stuff like at an early age, so everything I was going through, I basically just started turning into music, into words.
If you don't mind me asking, like, what motivated you, what pushed you, or what were you going through that said, you know what, I'm gonna put this shit into music? You know what I'm saying?
So like basically, what turned it? So basically, I was trying other things. Like I played sports. I've been in different programs.
What kind of sports?
I play every sport there is except for tennis.
You play football?
Yeah, for real.
Okay, so you play football and everything?
Mm-hmm. I played for the Raiders.
Oh shit, you play for a football team?
Yeah.
What was this?
I was like 13, so this probably was like 2014.
Oh, for real? Like, did you make the team or did you make the team?
I was on the team. I feel like I was nice, but you know how it is, how they treat the boys. I feel like they gave them like specialties and shit, so I had got like the doodle position. I was linebacker.
That's a good ass position. You actually
smacked. I twisted my ankle the first game.
Oh shit! You twisted your ankle?
Yeah.
How many tackles you get? Damn.
I had one tackle the first game, twist my ankle, and I don't think. It was like it was weird because I was playing, but my mom, she didn't want me to do everything they was doing. Like I was barely so I was overweight. So they
you was overweight?
Yeah, because I was playing for the 115s and I weighed like 126. I think you had to be like 119, 120.
Oh, that's the max.
So yeah, when you overweight, they take you to the hotel and you gotta like work out, be in the sauna and do all of that. So my mom, she was like iffy certain times she wanted me to go to the hotels or go to Florida, so that didn't really work out. Because they had went to Florida. They was making it.
Oh, you went to different places.
Yeah, well, they went to Florida.
They did. You did. Okay. Well, that's okay.
Sure.
So now, that motivated you to get into the music thing. Like, what's your background of your life? Like, you growing up?
I grew up like always feeling lost. Like really? I was adopted. So basically, I was feeling so much like anger, and I was acting out and acting in ways that was dangerous. So I know like what else to do. So everything else that I tried, when I tried to start writing and making the music, it started coming together and it was fun. So that's like how I started doing it.
Okay, so now if you don't mind me asking, like when you say you were adopted, like how old were you when you knew you were adopted, or you knew off rip, or you were told off rip?
My teacher told me when I was 3 years old.
Your teacher told you?
Yeah.
Okay. Now, did it affect you in any type of way or no?
At the time, I didn't think it did, but over time, when I got older, it did.
That's what, yeah.
Yeah, I think I was just too young to know, probably.
Too young to know. Then when you got older, you're like, damn, like, now were you with the same adoption parents?
Yeah, I've been with the same family my whole life. She got me when I was 5 months, and she adopted me when I was 4.
Okay, and then the teacher told you, like, without the mother consent, or?
Yeah, without none of that. Like, she actually tried, like, she was thinking about suing them for it, but she could never go through with it. But yeah.
The teacher?
The school. Because I get, like, they wasn't supposed to, like, tell me that type of information at that age.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that's a fact. Okay, so when you was 3, okay. And then that affected you as you were growing up?
Yeah.
Okay, now, living in that household, was it okay, or was you going through things mentally and with the parents? You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
She's like, oh, you're on the podcast, man. You better talk.
It's a lot to get in detail, but I think it's the same.
You ain't got to get very in detail, but I get what you're saying.
It's the same as anybody else that was in foster care. If you was adopted, you know.
Oh, so they understand. It's a difference.
Yeah.
Yeah, I understand. So then you got deep into the music, and then when did you decide to get real deep into the music? Like, you know what, this room will take it. This room will do. I'm gonna put it all into the music.
I started trying to really take it serious at 13.
13. How old are you now, if you don't mind me asking?
I'm 22.
You 22,
I just
okay.
turned 22 in December.
Okay. So you started taking the rule at 13 and then like...
I didn't have the right resources or guidance. Okay. So I was like just trying, but I wasn't like really getting over. I had to wait till like I got older, got more wise, and got more money.
Okay, but you gotta look at it like this. You was 13, you 22 now. I mean, you never gave up on your dream.
That's a fact.
That's a good start right there. You know what I'm saying? Right. You was motivated enough to be like, you know what? Even though I don't got the help, I don't got the guidance, I'm gonna keep pushing until I figure this shit out. Right. And I like that. Still, yeah. You know what I'm saying? That's how you get somewhere. You got the dedication to it. You get what I'm saying? You dedicated, you motivated to push yourself to be somewhere that you know you want to be. You get what I'm saying? Because that's what eases you. You get what I'm saying? So the rapping shit comes from pain and you express it through rapping and you motivating your self-motivation. I tell people that. A lot of people I be around, they be like, man, I don't know what I want to do with myself. I don't know where I want to go with myself. I don't know where I want to be. But I tell people, the best motivation is self-motivation.
You got to basically just try everything.
Yeah. Self-motivation. You got to put yourself like, damn, like, you got to figure it out. And then the other motivation comes from other people that believe in you. You need people around you that's going to believe in you, that's going to push you when you start to feel that self-motivation. You know what I'm saying? Right. Exactly. You need that. So, like, what we got coming out? Like, what new music we got coming out? Because I've been listening to your music. That shit dope. That shit hard.
You been spitting. I can't even... I appreciate you, too, for sure. I can't even put names on it because we've been working. Me and Moody been in the studio. We've been putting, like, mad new songs together, but I didn't put, like, we ain't really got, like, names on it. So we got to finish up and close the projects. Yeah, put the names on it. But we got, like, mad new stuff on the way, and we just been, like, doing shows lately.
Oh, y'all been doing shows?
Yeah.
Okay, where have y'all been doing shows at so far?
We did a show at Stamps, Dub Club, or what is it called? That's called Dub Club. What was the joint we was just at? With the food table. We don't even know the names. We've been to so many joints lately.
Y'all gotta get the name of these joints. Y'all get these joints down packed, man. Y'all gotta be everywhere. Have y'all tried to reach out to any major artists or do any deals with any major artist deals or anything like that?
Like, I had a couple people, like, reaching out to me in, like, in the beginning of my career, like, in the middle, like, trying to do features. And then I got a couple people I still want to work with, but I was never, like, really into doing features. Like, it's more personal for me with my music. So it's like, yeah.
It's personal, right.
Yeah. But now I'm starting to grow with it more. And I'm like, okay, if you want to collab, whoever want to make music or whatever, want to pay, yeah. Like,
have you been working with anybody from, like, Buffalo or local or outside of Buffalo?
Like, working with other artists?
Artists, yeah.
I've been working with other artists as far as, like, networking and, like, meeting people and going to events, but making music with them, though, except for Moody. And I only got one. Was she the second feature that's on, like, featuring on my music? My first real feature, only feature that I had out was with Burks.
Okay.
Yeah.
Now, any like big labels in the city of Buffalo that, like, We Make Hits?
Oh, Tyree. Yeah, shout out to him. He doing big, like, he doing
Tyree. He got a headliner story coming up now.
Yeah, I'm gonna get in there when it's time. Like, I've been talking to him, but I it's on my end because I be having so much.
No, you gotta listen. Like, listen, you already got the mentality that you want to be dedicated. You got to put that work in.
Is that yeah?
You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? He worked too. I seen him. He was on the show. Like, he worked. He putting that work in. You know what I'm saying? You want to be somewhere, you got to put that work in. Like, put that work in. Like, it's going to cost you some money. Mm-hmm. That's why you get a good team behind you that believe in you. It goes back to every podcast I almost had. It's about who you surround yourself with. You know what I'm saying? Like, where do y'all want to be at? Or where you got you got you a good surroundings?
Yeah.
Oh, so yeah, you good. You good. It's not a problem. What else you got going on?
Okay, so my real mother, I never met her, so I've been searching for her. Like,
you never met your real mother?
Yeah, I never had, like, the real answers that I needed when I was younger, or I didn't have the right utensils and tools. So now that I'm older, I've been trying to, like, figure out where she at, but at the same time, without putting too much of my energy into it, because I still gotta figure out my life and do what I gotta do in the way.
So now what I notice is, like you said, a lot of foster adopted kids always want that closure. Yeah. Is that something that you chasing? You like yeah. Listen, like that you chasing, you follow, that you feel like you need. Like I got adopted nephews, you know what I'm saying? And it's like they kids, they're getting older, but it's like they going through like hard problems, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. And it's like you could tell they want to know. You get what I'm saying? Yeah. So it's like, is that something like a lot of adopted kids want, that closure? Yeah. Even if, say for instance, your mother, a mother.
You're not going to stop till you get it.
You're not. Exactly. So it's even if you're not even adopted or even in foster care, if you have just a mother and she don't know who her baby father is, the kids still want to know who the hell the father. They want the closure. Yeah. So like have you did any research where you found possibilities or anything like that?
Actually, Moody's sister was just helping me. She actually found the man who was married to her years ago.
Oh, really?
Yeah. On iSearch. We just been on iSearch, Ancestry.com, like sites like that, and a lot of stuff popped up, but it's just like no real trace to where she was like last at or she could be at. Like, I don't know if she like here or dead or if she in a mental hospital or if she just out here roaming.
Oh, okay. Yeah. But you still never stopped finding. You never stopped searching. Yeah. I get you. So you put your pain into music, which is I definitely understand, man. That's what's up. What else we got going on? Like any mixtapes coming out?
Nah.
Oh, you gotta work. I
think I'm gonna be like not like Drake, but I feel something like I'm gonna just blow without the mixtapes.
Oh, you don't want mixtapes?
Yeah, the way I work. Whatever I come up with, I just come up with it, lay it out, and I just give it to him. I just give it to him whenever, however, and I just put it out.
Oh, so you don't hold it, you put it out?
Yeah.
Now that makes sense.
I was thinking about a mixtape, but then
now where do you put it? What do you put it on?
I put it on every site with DistroKid.
Spotify.
At first, I was using United Masters, but then DistroKid better because it's a lot of more platforms.
Oh, you put it on plenty of platforms.
DistroKid, yeah, with DistroKid.
Okay.
So yeah, use DistroKid if you want to upload your music on a lot of different platforms.
Oh, she working. Oh, you working? Now, how many tracks have you put out so far?
I gotta have probably close to 60 or close to 100, and then I got like over 1,000 unreleased songs.
Over 1,000? Oh, you got R&B music?
All kinds of music.
Oh, you work?
Yeah.
Oh, she work. She work. Okay. Now, what studio do you go to?
Everywhere. The studio I'm going to now, Moody, she just got she in position for us to be in the studio, so we just started like going there. But all my life I've been like working with so many different people. Yeah, like so many different producers.
So I don't know. I'm not a rapper. I'm not a producer. I'm not a producer. I'm not anything. But what they say is you got to find you a solid person that's gonna work with you, that believe in you. You know what I'm saying? Where they not gonna really head crack you or charge you, and they believe in you. Like, you know what? Listen, we gotta do this. We gotta do that. You gotta be dedicated. I mean, life gonna hit you. Like, my life situation today, what I went through today, I wasn't supposed to be here. I was supposed to cancel. You get what I'm saying? Like, I'm not going to talk about, I supposed to cancel. I was not supposed to be. I didn't want to be here today. I got to go to work tonight. I went to work earlier today, but I'm so dedicated to what I do that I can't allow nothing to stop me. You get what I'm saying?
Right. Exactly.
So that goes to show you that you got to be dedicated. Like, you could be anywhere you want to be. And listen, don't stop in Buffalo. Don't stop.
Yeah, I even tried to move and all of that. I tried that.
Even if you don't move, don't stop. I literally went to Miami for my birthday. I was planning a trip to go to Miami for my birthday. I said, I'm going to do a podcast out there. Mm-hmm. I reached out, I did a podcast out there. You get what I'm saying? Like, you can't stop. Like, you got to really, you got to network. You got to reach out. Even if you can't reach nobody, you go out there, you find somebody that's connected to somebody that's connected. It's going to cost you money, but
it's going to be worth it.
It's going to be worth it at the end of the day because you're networking. You know what I'm saying? Like, I plan on going to another state whatever time soon, you know what I'm saying? And I'm gonna be like, yo, listen, I'm gonna cash up you $5-10. Share my shit to 50 people on your Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, whatever you gotta, you know what I'm saying? It costs money. Yeah. But at the day, it's gonna benefit you. You gotta put that work in. You gotta put the work in regardless of what you do. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. So, like,
you just let me know I'm on the right path there.
Yeah. You got to put that work in. You got to, you know what I'm saying? Like, even if you're in Buffalo, like, I don't know if y'all seen it, but when I was in Bahamas, I'm like, yo, I need you to promote. Help me. At the end of the day, when they was promoting for me, I was promoting for them. Right. Yo, come to Bahamas, Nassau, man. This shit, man, I recommend everybody here. What they saying? Let's Talk podcast, man. Shout out to Let's Talk. You know what I'm saying? I'm in the building. Because next time they hear about me, they're like, yo, we was here. He was here. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. We shouted him out. Yeah, you got to put that work in. You're going to remember me. You know what I'm saying? Just like you want me to remember you. I'm not here just to be here. I'm here. I'm working. I'm not, you know what I'm saying? I ain't ready to retire yet. When I retire, that's when I'm chilling. But while I'm alive and I'm not retired, I'm working. You get what I'm saying? Yeah. And you gotta tell people that's on your team the same thing. Like, yo, we working. Like, the interview I just had before you, they was like, man, we work 7 days. You gotta work. Only way people gonna believe you if they see that you putting that work in. You know what I'm saying? Like,
I be confused on that part though.
What?
Cause like, you can still do everything, and some people they'll still act, or they feel like it sometimes.
What you mean?
Like you said, only way they'll believe you is they see that you're working, but you really could be doing everything that you said you've been doing for years.
You're not working hard enough. You limit yourself. That's what it is. Because listen, let me explain something to you. Boom. I was thinking, I don't know, I said this on the podcast or not, but this is what I was thinking, right? So I got a 1-year annual anniversary of my podcast coming up, right? Mm-hmm. And if it fits up to 200 people, and I said, yo, if I can't get 200 people in here, and I feel like I'm busting my ass, I feel like I'm busting my ass. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. Like, I feel like I'm working hard as hell. Like, nigga, it better be 200. I feel like I put enough work in. But if I don't get 200 people in here in this facility, I told myself I'm not working hard enough. I'm promoting. I'm going out to stores. I'm doing shit off of social media. I'm hanging up flyers. I'm going to different. I'm just not working hard. I'm not connecting with the right people. You get what I'm saying? Right. I can't. How about this? I can't connect with nobody that complain about spending $5 and $10 in the club and promote to all of them and expect for my shit to be filled. You get what I'm saying? So how about I step my shit up and I go to people that's higher? How can I prove to people that's higher that can afford my shit with no complaints? And I feel like I've been doing that because I have people say this, yo, I might not make it to your podcast, but here go $40. And then I had some people say this like, damn, bro, you charging $40? This your first one. And you act like it's your 10 year. You know what I'm saying?
Yo, and it's crazy because that's what I was literally just talking about with her the other day. I was just saying, basically, like, we at that level. Well, I feel like we had already been at that level. Like, people will make it seem like present it to us like, oh, here's an opportunity. You come network, you come do a show, perform, and they want us to pay. But what I started realizing is like, yo, we way past too hot, and they're not even hot. Like, it's not even just with the music, it's everything behind it, and then who we got like as a whole. And it's like, we gotta make them see that we shouldn't be paying to come perform because we the ones gonna get their shit lit. So I told myself yesterday, I'm not performing, doing no more shows if it's not free or unless I'm not getting paid.
You listen. Like my man Rick Ross said, you is the CEO of your own life. You determine what happens in your own life. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. So I know that, you know what I'm saying?
So yeah, so do you feel like you put that much work in where you don't have to pay for it so when you gotta get paid? Do you feel like that?
Honestly, yeah. When it comes to that, yeah.
So yeah. Do you got a good fan base?
Yeah. Okay, so basically, like I got supporters in real life and on social media. So my Facebook, like in the summertime, a couple months back, they deleted it. So I had to start my Facebook all the way over. but I grew my fan base like somewhat. It's still like, you know.
Yeah. So I'm saying, so like, say for instance, I'll be like, yo, I'm throwing a show. I'm gonna charge you $25 to do this show. You know what I mean? And then you'd be like, no, I got a good fan base. And I'd be like, well, how many people could you bring to the event? What you gonna say?
How many I could bring?
I need 1,000 people. I need 1,000 people to this event. It's you and 10 others. How many people you gonna bring?
Honestly, I don't know.
Then how I'm not gonna charge you? I gotta charge you because you don't know how much you gonna bring. You know what I'm saying?
It depends, like out of the number. How beneficial? Because I thought you were saying like out of a specific number.
Yeah. If I'm saying I need 1,000 people at this event, and you tell me you not paying because you the hottest nigga in the street, you hot, and I'd be like, okay, well shit. If you don't want to pay, how many people you gonna bring? How many tickets you gonna sell? What you gonna say?
That's great. That's a different way to think though.
You know what I'm saying? Like that's how that shit go.
1,000 people.
1,000. You gotta think about it though. That's how that shit work. Like you can't tell Drake like, yo, Drake, I got an event that's gonna fit 500,000 people. How many people you gonna bring? He gonna look at you like, nigga, I am the people. You know what I'm saying? So how hot is you? Or if I come to you and be like, yo, I got an event.
But say if their event not even that big, or you bring
that's where we go. That's what I'm saying.
That's we bring.
It depends. It depends. It always depends on the event. So a person be like, yo, I mean, if you could bring 100 people, this person could bring 100 people. This, you know what I'm saying? Like, who's really the hottest? You want the spotlight, but y'all both bringing 100 people. So it's like, it's always about...
Not so more the spotlight, though. Just more so of like...
Do you feel like you could... Do you feel like you could fill a building with 100 people?
A building with 100 people?
Yeah, because you fill a building with... No matter how big the space is, can you fill a building?
Can I get into detail with my answer?
Yeah.
Basically, I feel like... See, I know 100 people that fuck with my music.
Okay.
But then it kind of depend on them because they'll be like, oh, I'm going to come, then don't come. Or
that's how it be. It's always like that. Even with my... that's how it be. Yeah, I hear what you're saying. But you do know 100 people that support you.
It's the people that's like they off. It's not right, the people.
Yeah, some people might say I support you. And then the next minute, like, what's real support? Telling me or showing me? You get what I'm saying?
Right.
Showing me support or just telling me support. But like I said, I fuck with your music. Your music is hard. Like, I listen to, like, the shit really hard. Like, you spit for real. You know what I'm saying? Like, oh, shit. I'm like, when I was listening to your shit, I'm like, oh, she really spit. Like, that shit really fire. Like I don't even listen to a lot of people's music. I'm saying I don't listen to a lot of people's music. Like, people sing me, but because you was coming on the podcast, I listened to your shit. I'm like, yo, that shit fire. Like, that shit really, like, you really spit. I think I commented on there and reacted to one of them joints one day. I'm like, yo, that shit fire. Because Mookie, he was like, yeah, that's my cousin or some shit like that. Yeah.
Oh, you probably.
Yeah, he was definitely on. He was definitely on, and I respect it, man. Like,
yeah, Mookie on the way too.
Oh, he is?
He on the way. No, not on the way here.
Yeah, but yeah.
Yeah.
I told you guys just promote and surround yourself by the right people. You can't be around certain people in life. You know what I'm saying? Like, you gotta really, like, promote yourself. Like, you gotta, everything is about, listen, here's the thing.
You gotta make yourself the brand.
Here's the thing. Everything is about presentation. I don't give a fuck what field you, even when you go to school, presentation. They tell you when you wear uniforms. When you go to a job, they say you gotta wear certain uniforms. Presentation. Even when you make it in the industry, they damn near gotta wear big ass chains and to make themselves look like somebody. But once you hire Jay-Z, what the fuck you like wearing a chain for?
You know, it's funny. I started off like that. I started off backwards like that.
Everything is about presentation.
And then I started going through, and I'm like, hey, what the fuck? This? Nah. Okay. I see.
Yeah, it's like everything is like presentation. Everything is presentation. Like I tell people, you know what I'm saying, when people, I'm like, yo, whatever you do, everything is about presentation because people gonna look at your appearance before they listen to what you got to say. You know what I'm saying? They're gonna judge you, even though it's not the right thing to do. They still gonna judge you by your appearance. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Regardless. If I came in this motherfucking podcast, well, I don't want to watch him. He got holes in his pants. You know what I'm saying? But it's all about presentation. like Tamia, y'all know Tamia. She do her little things she do. She present herself that way so she draws attention. It's all about presentation. It's all about the crowd you want. You know what I'm saying? So if you present yourself a certain way, you damn sure gonna get like, you go into a club in fucking Miami or Atlanta. If you don't look like, you gonna like a groupie. You might be sitting next to motherfucking Pharrell, Rick Ross and shit, but if you gotta be a boss shit there, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You gotta be a boss, nigga, like nigga, I am him, nigga. This is my shit. You know what I'm saying?
And it's like you gotta find a way to balance it in the middle because you don't gotta overdo or do too much.
You ain't gotta overdo it.
You don't want to look like a bum though, too.
That's a fact. You ain't gotta overdo it, but presentation means everything. You know what I'm saying? Like presentation there means everything. You know, it's all about what you want. But what else you want to say to the people?
Oh, I didn't really have nothing to say to them. I was just talking with y'all, like God, what we was talking about. Well, I guess I don't know. I love y'all, so I guess I'm talking to y'all too.
Yeah. We definitely uploading this joint, man, on the YouTube, man. So this joint everywhere. We on Spotify now. Like I said, I ain't tell you. I just told other people. I got something coming up in Atlanta with the battle rappers, Smack. I got something coming up in Texas. I just connected today. I'm working. Like I said, I was not supposed.
I see you. I be seeing you.
I was not supposed to be here today. You know what I'm saying? Like the shit I went through there. I'm not even supposed to be drinking. Like I'm drinking because of what I'm going through. I'm gonna side this shit. Like you know what I'm saying? Like boom, boom, boom. You know what I'm saying? Like I don't give. I could say it. I'm gonna say it. I found out. You know what I'm saying? My aunt caught cancer through her body. My mother, she just ended up in the hospital today. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not supposed to be here, but I'm still working. You know what I'm saying? I'm fighting through the fatigue. I mean, they do come first, but I'm still working because they still all right. You get what I'm saying? Exactly what I'm still working. Like I can't let stress.
You can't stop.
I can't let stress depress me. You gotta keep yourself positive. So if I'm working right here with y'all, I'm not there sad. You get what I'm saying? Exactly. I'm not there and not putting myself down like I don't care, I don't want to do this no more. No, I'm keeping myself up. So what that mean, like when you going through something, you still gotta push through it. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. You still gotta push, you gotta fight through the fatigue. Like even when I'm tired, like I come home every day, I'm like, damn, I got a podcast, I'm tired. What the fuck? Coming from work, I do a podcast, and then I go to my other job. Then I gotta be with my kids, make sure they good. Then I gotta go all the way back to work. It's a repetitive thing, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, and plus the things I go through with life itself, you know what I'm saying? Right. But that goes to show you that you could get through that shit, you know what I'm saying? Like everybody go through different things, but at the end of the day, it's about being strong for yourself. You know what I'm saying? Everybody go through different shit. You gotta be strong for yourself. You gotta self-motivation. And I self-motivate every day I wake up. I'll be like, I would never make it out a day if I don't wake up and listen to something positive. I gotta listen to somebody that's pushing me. Like, I put on something, I'll be like, yo, push me, motivate me.
And it's crazy for I forget now that you say that though. Because like, I knew that's something that I always had since I was a kid. See, a lot of people, they don't know that. They think I'm just so lit or she just been lit or somebody pushed me here or somebody was behind me. Like, I had people that played roles and parts in my life in my movie, but I was really the main one having to pick myself up every time. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying?
That's the thing, and that's what I do. I like self-motivation. Like, if I like today, I woke up today and I'm like, man, fuck this shit. I don't want to do this no more. I'm tired. It ain't going my way. It ain't going the way I want it. I'm like, what? Then I said, what the fuck is you doing? What is you doing? I tell myself, what is you doing? Put some, next thing you know, I'm like, all right, boom. There I go, post it. Podcast, let's talk podcast. Every day, it's like, what the fuck? Like, it's like some insane shit. Like, because every day I feel like I want to quit. Like, I go through insane. Like, and then in the middle of the day, I feel like I want to quit. Then I got to play some other shit. Like, I get excited.
You just keep going.
You keep going, yeah. Yo, I get so excited when I motivate myself. Like, yeah, you got this. You know what I'm saying? Like, and then I got good people in my corner that I reach out to that I be like, man, fuck this. They be like, fuck you mean quit? Nigga, you gonna go. You need that. Like, no, you gonna go. You going today. No, you go. When they tell you that, you be like, nigga, that's my shit. What you mean I'm going to, And then they push you like, dog, what are you doing? Like, you developing. Like, what is you doing? But sometimes it's like, we still are humans. You know what I'm saying? We humans of the day. We still go through things. Like, everybody, I don't care, everybody go through depression. You know what I'm saying? Within ourselves. And that shit be hard sometimes. You know what I'm saying? It's like, to deal with, like, I drink a lot of water when I'm depressed. I gotta drink a lot of water. Like, flush that shit out of me. You get what I'm saying? I don't know for everybody else, but everybody different, but I drink a lot of water. And it kind of flushes out of me. Then I listen to something positive, and then it gets me right back going. That's how it is for me. You know what I'm saying? But everybody, like I said, everybody different. And like you said, with your situation, you know what I'm saying? It's dope because you pushing yourself and you know what you're looking for, you know what you're going through, you know what I'm saying? There's a lot of pain built up inside that you want to release. Like, closure is a motherfucking thing to heart. That's the most stressful shit when you're looking for closure and you can't get it. That shit becomes stressful. And I know, you know what I'm saying? So it's like, you got to focus yourself and push yourself. And like, sometimes that closure you're looking for, you close that shit yourself and you got to live your life for you. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. You got to live your life for you because you know where you want to be at. At the same time, you like, yo, I still want to know this. But this could be distracting you from this. Your own life. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. What somebody did before you ain't got nothing to do with you. But what you doing got everything to do with you. You know what I mean? Yeah. And when you told me, you said you've been rapping since 13.
No, since I was 9.
Since you was 9?
I started trying to take it serious when I was 13 years.
Yeah, okay, you was rapping since you was 9. Mm-hmm. And you how old now?
22.
You 22. That's dedication right there. Now that you got a dedication with it, you got to pull in that consistency. You get what I'm saying? Right. Like you said, you want to be on a podcast. Go everywhere with it. So get you a team that believe in you as much as you do. Even if they got something going for themselves, you believe in them as much as they believe in themselves.
That's what's happening right now.
So y'all push each other. You know what I'm saying? Y'all push each other to your capacity. I don't give a fuck what nobody say, whether you from Buffalo, you from wherever you from, there's impossible to be where you want to be. It's impossible. It's impossible. Wait, long as y'all work, I said, if you got your team and you believe in them as much as they believe in you, it's impossible for you not to make it where you want to be at. Right. It's impossible. No, listen, hard work pays off no matter what. No matter what, how as much work as you put in is as much work as you get out. You just can't stop until you get it. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna come, but you just can't stop until you get it. That's the only thing. Yeah. And some people be impatient.
But it's good to hear this though, because like I feel like everything you're saying is letting me know. Because the devil, he be trying to trick my mind.
No, don't let the devil trick your mind. It's like the thing is, the reason why people fail that put so much work in is because they give up at the wrong time. They be like, man, this shit ain't going right. This shit ain't going the way I want it to go. And they stop. And that's when it's really about to come. You get what I'm saying? Like,
I'm really about to come.
Yeah. No, that's like, no, for real though, like, you can even use that as an example. Like, yo, like, that shit feel like, you know what I'm saying? Like, for real though, like, that's when people stop. Like, example, like, yo, some shit like this could happen. Like, you could be doing something, rapping and shit hard, and then something could go wrong with your family. Something could go wrong, and you'd be like, you know what? I'm gonna stop because I gotta focus on this. Right? That's when that's when you enter your own career. You gotta start all over again. I think Meek Mill made a song. He was like some shit about his kid's mother. He said, I forgot the song. I can't remember. Meek Mill said some shit though with his kid's mother. He said,
happened. He had to put it on pause.
Yeah, he was like, man, like he had to go get it, and she was mad. And then when he went and got it, she was on it. You know what I'm saying? Like, you need people around you that's going to believe in you as much as you believe.
He was going to go get it. She was mad. And when she got it, she was on him. That's how I go.
Yeah, that's a fact. That's a fact. That's exactly how it go. So, like, you got to always be consistent. Like you networking. That's the key. I thought it was networking and consistency. I had somebody come on the show that corrected me, and I'm gonna correct myself because I like knowledge. This is how it go. It goes consistency, education, and networking. You get what I'm saying? Like, you could network with somebody, but you don't know shit.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? You could network with somebody, but you don't know shit. But if you got the education for it, you're like, oh, okay, so we're on the same page. You know what I'm saying? Like, I could sit here and be like, yo, I want to own a building right now and know nothing about it and sit next to somebody.
How you gonna really get to it?
How am I gonna get to a building if I don't have no education on it? Now I'm just buying a building and don't know if the fucking pipes broke, the ceiling leaking. You know what I'm saying? You got to network with people. Like, do your homework. You know what I'm saying? That's a part of success.
And not to be doubtful too, though, but you still got to be careful because there was also people in my lifetime that I listened to that misled. Or they didn't tell me the right things and I had to redo it or refigure it out. Yeah, so
that's what says dreams. That's a fact.
Even out of town has happened. Like,
that's why you gotta know, you know what I'm saying, you always do your homework.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? You wanna be connected with people, man. But before we end this live, man, let's get here and tell them something that you wanna say, what you got coming out, what you got going on, what you got out and all that.
I got mad new music on the way. Expect videos. Expect me. I know what's going on. It's Hendo Montana every site. I'm kind of losing my voice and I'm a little tired, so I'm not getting a certain type of energy. But I love y'all, appreciate y'all, and let's go.
Man, thanks everybody for tuning into the Lance Talk podcast. We got Hendo Montana in the fucking building, y'all. It's the biggest